Nakajima Yuhachi, now 73 years old, was one of the war orphans. 3 years ago, he started writing his own autobiography. He recently published Why I Have My Life, using his own pension money, both in Chinese and in Japanese. In it, he describes how hopeless his situation was when he was suddenly abandoned.
When I was taken in by my Chinese adoptive mother at the age of 3, I was on the brink of death.
Nakajima's parents moved to China in 1943 when he was just 1 year old. But 2 years later, his father joined the Japanese army and never came back. His mother was too sick to care for him. Luckily, a local village woman adopted little Nakajima, treating him like her own son.
I spent 13 years in China. I was born Japanese, but in my veins runs Chinese blood.
In the early 1950s, Nakajima's biological mother found him through the Red Cross and tried to bring him back to Japan. But little Nakajima refused. He told her he was determined not to return to Japan, and that he'd jump off the train if they forced him to go. In 1958, 16-year-old Nakajima finally agreed to return to Japan when his teacher convinced him he would contribute to improving ties between the two countries if he left.
They told me there would be no more ships to Japan after that. This was the last chance, and I had no time to say farewell to my adopted parents. My adoptive mother passed away in 1975. I never saw her again.
Speaking on the recent tensions between China and Japan, Nakajima said he was concerned after Prime Minister Shinzo Abe's statement on August 15th, marking 70 years since the end of the Second World War.
I became an orphan because of the war. For Japan as an aggressor, one apology isn't enough. Only by reflecting on history through sincere apologies can Japan no longer walk down the path that leads to another war.
In fact, Japanese war orphans like Nakajima who were left behind in China, many of them are struggling to reintegrate into the Japanese society after coming back to their homeland. Their life stories of abandonment and reclimatization are reminding us the lessons from history must be taken, and the vicious war cannot be repeated again. Go Yifei, CCTV, Beijing.